Hi again. This is your third and final section for the week 4 oratory video. And this final section is really going to talk a little bit about some of the other work that you have to do independently this week, starting with the quiz. The quiz opens up on Monday, and you will have 4 attempts for it. As I've emphasized a few times, the advantages of taking this quiz and the next quiz are that it's going to give you a chance to see what kind of test questions you're going to get. Your final test, which happens after the break week, is going to be larger, will include more than multiple choice and true false. But basically, if you do the readings out of the handbook, the readings out of the open educational resource, if you watch these videos, you should be on track. You have 4 attempts, test closes on Sunday. Sunday ending of week 4. So beginning week 4 on Monday it begins, ends on the Sunday. During class in week 4, you're going to have to do a short talk. I already gave an example of it in our week 3 class. I brought the trigger sheet to class. I showed people who were physically in class on our snowstorm Thursday what you would be doing during a senses talk. So I'm going to want you to emphasize particular sense. It doesn't have to be all 5 of them, but it's going to be a story where you're going to be able to pull in some language that really emphasizes things you see, smell, hear, taste, or touch. Might be some combination. Much like nonverbals, it's really hard to tease apart your individual senses. You're targeting 30 to 45 seconds. So this time it's a little bit longer. First week was 15, second week was 20 to 30. Now, in this week of presentations, you're talking 30 to 45. Again, extemporaneous. The trigger sheet is there only as a support. Know what your purpose is. So in the example, right, the purpose was to share dog still got home safe, even though there was a porcupine. Highlights of your story. Have a little bit more information there than what you might necessarily need. Use your body language and your voicing. Give us some vivid descriptor words. End it with something powerful, something effective, maybe a bit of a chance shot. So this was the example that I shared with class during week 3 of the sample talk and me taking my dogs for a walk. All right. So the other thing that we covered briefly in the class during week 3 was this idea that you're going to have to do these workshops. Here are the 10 topics. Those people who were in class in week 3, you already signed up. And I said we will fill in the rest of the spots either during class in week 4 or I will assign them online. In week 4's class, be prepared to do some serious first step planning with your teammates. That's going to be a big chunk of class in week 4. The workshop documents are all posted on the Prof Duty website. It's generally under the details under major assignments, and it's also going to be week 5, 6, 7 in that chunk of classes because that's when you're going to be needing to do the workshop, even though we're sort of discussing it beforehand, since I don't expect anybody's going to do preparations within a week. And let me see here. Let me just move this along. And this is the modified DAV rubric that I use with your groups. Again, it's listed there with your group workshop documents, and you'll be able to see, I'm looking at your design, your animation, your voicing, but I have a couple of things that I need to consider in terms of how your PowerPoint slides are put together. Are they cohesive for your whole group? And then how your overall impact is from your group as well. And that's it. I wish you all a really great week. See you in class in week 4.